This is IDS 110, Chapter 12, Making the Right Choice for Majors and Careers. Student Profile, Megan Henley. Megan Henley grew up all over the world, moving with her parents who were in the military to places like Germany, Georgia, California, and Kentucky before settling in Wyoming. Megan graduated from high school in 2006 and decided to take some time off from academics before going to college. Megan married, had a son, and is now going through a divorce. Knowing she needed a college degree to provide for her son, Megan thought about what classes she most enjoyed. Her favorite classes have been English, and she loves the critical thinking aspects needed for analytical writing. Her career goal is to ultimately obtain a PhD in English and writing and to be teaching. Megan's advice is, choose a career and major you will love for the rest of your life. If you are not happy doing it now, you will most likely not be happy doing it 20 years from now. Careers in the new economy. In many ways, the following characteristics define today's economy. Global. Increasingly, industries have become multinational, not only moving into overseas markets, but also seeking cheaper labor, capital, and resources abroad. In his best-selling book, The World is Flat, Thomas Friedman reminds his readers that talent has become more important than geography in determining a person's opportunity in life. College graduates in the United States are now competing for jobs with others around the world who are often willing to work longer hours for less money than American workers. Unstable. In 2008 and 2009, the world economy suffered a series of events that led to downturns in stock markets, bankruptcies, foreclosures, failing businesses, and lost jobs. Scandals within the highest ranks of major companies and constant mergers and acquisitions of companies have destabilized the workforce. Depending on how long it takes to stabilize the economy in the United States and the rest of the world, your career goals might have to be refocused. Innovative. The economy depends on creativity and most new products and services to generate consumer interest around the world. Boundaryless. Teams of workers within an organization need to understand the missions of other teams because they are most likely going to have to work together. Customized. More and more consumers are demanding products and services tailored to their specific needs. Fast. For better or worse, we want it now is the cry in the workplace. With product and service delivery time cut to a minimum, the just-in-time policy. Being fast requires constant thinking outside the lines to identify new approaches to designing and delivering products. According to Fast Company magazine, the new economy has changed many of the rules about work. Leaders are now expected to teach and encourage others as well as to head up their divisions. As the lines between work and the rest of life continue to blur, workers need to find healthy balance in their lives. As you prepare for, continue, or change your career, remember the following. You are, more or less, solely responsible for your career. Career ladders have essentially disappeared. It is your task to create your own career path. To advance your career, you must accept the risks that accompany employment and plan for the future. As organizations continue to restructure, merge, and either grow or downsize in response to economic conditions, you must do your best to prepare for the unexpected. Because you can quickly find yourself unemployed, it will be wise to keep all possible options in mind. A college degree does not guarantee employment. With a degree, you will be able to hunt for more rewarding opportunities. A commitment to lifelong learning will help keep you employable. Your learning has just begun when you receive your diploma. Building a portfolio of academic and co-curricular experiences will add substance to your career profile. Co-curricular experiences are those learnings that occur outside of the classroom through on-campus clubs and groups, co-op programs, internships, or other means. Aligning your sense of purpose in your career. These questions help you focus on why you are in college. Am I here to find out who I am and to study a subject that I am truly passionate about, regardless of whether it leads to a career? Am I here to engage in an academic program that provides an array of possibilities when I graduate? Am I here to prepare myself to transfer to a four-year school or for immediate employment? Am I here to obtain specific training in a field that I am committed to? Am I here to gain specific skills for a job I already have? Also remember the following six simple one-word questions. They can help you to prepare for a career and obtain that important job. Why, who, how, what, where, and when. Aligning your sense of purpose in college and career. Why? Why do you want to be a blank? Knowing your goals and values will help you pursue your career with passion and an understanding of what motivates you. An interviewer will want to know why you're interested in the job, why it feels right for you at this time in your life, and whether you are committed to this career for the future. Who at your college or in your community can help you make career decisions? Network with people who can help you find out what work you want to do. How will you develop the technical and communication skills required for working effectively? You will be more marketable if you can do PowerPoint presentations, build web pages, and create Excel spreadsheets. Don't be a technophobe. Learn how to communicate well through media and face-to-face. What opportunities are available in your preferred career fields? Be aware of the range of options available and the requirements for the career field you've chosen. Know what training you will need if you want to remain and move up in your profession. Where will your preferred career path take you? Will you be required to travel or live in a certain part of the country? Although job requirements may change, try to achieve a balance between your personal values and preferences and the predictable requirements of the career you are pursuing. When will you need to start looking for your first job? Determine whether there is seasonal hiring common in your preferred career. For example, certain professions such as teaching tend to hire new employees at certain times of the year, generally spring or summer. Connecting your major and your interests with your career. Some students are sure about their major when they enter college, but many others spend their first semester deciding on one. Either way, it's okay. Most majors don't lead to a specific career path or job. Only a few technical or professional fields, such as accounting, nursing, and engineering, are tied to specific majors. Exploring your interests is the best way to choose an academic major. If you're still not sure, take the advice of Patrick Combs, author of Major in Success, who recommends that you major in a subject about which you are really passionate. Some students find that they're not ready to select a major when they enter college. Narrow down your choices to a few majors, then take courses in those areas in your first semester to explore your interests and find out how they might connect to various programs. By the end of your first semester, speak with your advisor about declaring a major. Keep an open mind and don't pin all your hopes on finding a career in your major alone. Your major and your career ultimately have to fit your overall life goals, purposes, values, and beliefs. Exploring your interest. John Holland, a psychologist at Johns Hopkins University, developed a number of tools and concepts that can help you organize the various dimensions of yourself so that you can identify potential career choices. Holland separates people into 6 general categories based on differences in their interests, skills, values, and personality characteristics. In short, their preferred approach to life. Holland's system organized fields into 6 categories. Career fields are grouped according to what a particular career field requires of the person, the skills and the personality characteristics most commonly associated with success in those fields, and what rewards those provide, such as interest and values most commonly associated with satisfaction. Your career choices ultimately will involve a complex assessment of the factors that are most important to you. Holland's model is typically presented in a hexagonal shape. The closer the types, the closer the relationship among the career fields. The farther apart the types, the more conflict between the career fields. Holland's model can help you address the problem of career choice in 2 ways. First, you can begin to identify many career fields that are consistent with what you know about yourself. After identifying particular fields, get more information such as preparation for entry, working conditions, salary and benefits, and employment outlook. Second, you will begin to identify the harmony or conflicts in your career choices. This will help you analyze the reasons for your career decisions and be more confident as you make choices. Never feel you have to make a decision based on the results of only one assessment. Career choices are complex and involve many factors. Furthermore, these decisions are reversible. Another helpful approach is to do a job shadow. Follow this individual on the job to get a better understanding of what the occupation entails in terms of skills, commitment, and opportunity. Holland's personality and career types. The first is realistic or R. These people describe themselves as concrete, down-to-earth, and practical doers. They exhibit competitive, assertive behavior and show interest in activities that require motor coordination, skill, and physical strength. They prefer situations involving action solutions rather than tasks involving verbal or interpersonal skills, and they like taking a concrete approach to problem solving rather than relying on abstract theory. They tend to be interested in scientific or mechanical areas rather than the arts. Career fields are environmental engineer, electrical contractor, industrial arts teacher, Navy officer, fitness director, package engineer, electronics technician, or web designer. Investigative I. These people describe themselves as analytical, rational, and logical problem solvers. They value intellectual stimulation and intellectual achievement, and they prefer to think rather than to act, and to organize and understand rather than to persuade. They usually have a strong interest in physical, biological, or social sciences. They are less apt to be people-oriented. Career fields are urban planner, chemical engineer, bacteriologist, flight engineer, genealogist, laboratory technician, marine scientist, nuclear medical technologist, obstetrician, quality control technician, computer programmer, environmentalist, physician, and college professor. A is artistic. These people describe themselves as creative, innovative, and independent. They value self-expression and relating with others through artistic expression and are also emotionally expressive. They dislike structure, preferring tasks involving personal or physical skills. They resemble investigative people but are more interested in the culture or the aesthetic than the scientific. Career fields are architect, film editor-director, actor, cartoonist, interior decorator, fashion model, graphic communications specialist, journalist, editor, orchestra leader, public relations specialist, sculptor, media specialist, librarian, or reporter. Social S. These people describe themselves as kind, caring, helpful, and understanding of others. They value helping and making a contribution. They satisfy their needs in one-to-one or small group interaction using strong speaking skills to teach, counsel, or advise. They are drawn to close interpersonal relationships and are less apt to engage in intellectual or extensive physical activity. Career fields are nurse, teacher, social worker, genetic counselor, marriage counselor, rehabilitation counselor, school superintendent, geriatric specialist, insurance claims specialist, minister, travel agent, guidance counselor, or convention planner. Enterprising E. These people describe themselves as assertive, risk-taking, and persuasive. They value prestige, power, and status, and are more inclined than others to pursue it. They use verbal skills to supervise, lead, direct, and persuade rather than to support or guide. They are interested in people and achieving organizational goals. Career fields are banker, city manager, FBI agent, health administrator, judge, labor arbitrator, salary and wage administrator, insurance salesperson, sales engineer, lawyer, sales representative, or marketing manager. Conventional C. These people describe themselves as neat, orderly, detail-oriented, and persistent. They value order, structure, prestige, and status, and possess a high degree of self-control. They are not opposed to rules and regulations. They are skilled in organizing, planning, and scheduling, and are interested in data and people. Career fields are accountant, statisticians, census enumerators, data processor, hospital administrator, insurance administrator, office manager, underwriter, auditor, personnel specialist, database manager, and abstractor indexer. Factors that affect career choices. Some people have a definite self-image when they enter college, but most of us are still in the process of defining or redefining ourselves throughout life. We can look at ourselves in several useful ways with respect to possible careers. The first is values. Today, more than ever, knowing your core values, your most important beliefs, will be important in shaping your career path. Interest. Your interest will develop from experiences and beliefs and can continue to develop and change throughout your life. Skills. The ability to do something well can usually be improved with practice. Aptitudes. Your inherent strengths or aptitudes are often part of your biological heritage or the result of early training. Personality. Your personality makes you who you are and can't be ignored when you make career decisions. The quiet, orderly, calm, detail-oriented person will probably make a different career choice than the aggressive, outgoing, argumentative person will. Life goals and work values. Each of us defines success and satisfaction in our own way. The process is complex and very personal. Two factors influence our conclusions about success and happiness. Number one is knowing that we are achieving the life goals we set for ourselves, and number two, finding that we gain satisfaction from what we're receiving from our work. If your values conflict with organizational values where you work, you might be in trouble. Planning for your career. The process of making a career choice begins with creating a career plan. A good career plan should eventually include researching possible occupations that match your skills, interest, and academic major, building on your strengths and developing your weaker skills, preparing a marketing strategy that sells you as a valued member of a professional team, and writing a convincing resume and cover letter. What you want to do is to develop your qualifications, make good choices, and take advantage of any opportunities on campus to learn more about the career search. Table 12.2, the career itinerary. For Michigan State University's career services, this career itinerary lists several steps under the following major headings. A, no matter what year, B, first semester of college, C, second semester of college, and D, second year of college and beyond. Considering these early steps during your first 3 semesters at your 2-year college, you need to take a career interest inventory and begin focusing on the career path that most interests you. You need to visit with a career counselor to develop a short-term strategy to test your career interest. You need to enroll in a career decision-making course. Shadow a professional in the occupation that you may wish to enter. Attend a local career fair to learn more about the potential job opportunities. Planning your career. Another consideration is whether you need to transfer to another institution at all. More and more 2-year colleges are offering bachelor's and master's degrees programs on their campuses. Check out the opportunities for advanced education right where you are. During your last semester at a 2-year institution, consider the options. Determine what academic majors best match your occupational interest. Investigate whether the college or university you will attend next has the majors you need and whether there are prerequisites you have to meet before you can enroll in your chosen major. Visit the college campus to Visit your college campus to which you plan to transfer before you register and meet with a career advisor, academic advisor to help select the appropriate courses for you to take. Getting experience. Your campus will have a variety of activities and programs in which you can participate to confirm your interest and your values and gain important skills. Do's and don'ts of career planning. Do, explore a number of career possibilities in academic majors. Don't, focus on a major blindly hoping to get a career out of it. Do, get involved through volunteer work and student organizations. Don't, be motivated primarily by external stimuli such as salary, prestige, and perks. Do, follow your passion, learn what you love to do, and go for it. Don't, choose courses simply because they are easy. This is wasting time and money. Volunteer service learning. Some instructors will build service learning into their courses. Service learning allows you to apply academic theories and ideas to actual practice. Volunteering outside of class is also a valuable way to encounter different life situations and to gain work knowledge in areas such as teaching, health services, counseling, and tax preparation. Internships and co-ops. Many employers now expect these work experiences. Many majors offer academic credit for internships. On-campus employment. On-campus employment jobs may not provide as much as off-campus jobs monetarily, but on-campus jobs give you a chance to practice good work habits. On-campus employment also brings you into contact with faculty members and other academic professionals whom you can later consult as mentors or ask for reference letters. Off-campus jobs. No matter what your job, always remember that you can learn valuable transferable skills that can be applied in your next job and help build a career. Be sure to keep your resume updated with any new skills that you learn while in college. Student projects and competitions. In many fields, students engage in competitions based on what they have learned in their courses. Competing against others helps you develop teamwork, communication, and applied problem-solving skills. Research. An excellent way to extend your academic learning is to work with a faculty member on a research project. Research extends your critical thinking skills and provides insight into a subject above and beyond your books and class notes. Skills employers look for. One of the many important purposes and outcomes of your college experience is the acquisition of a combination of knowledge and skills. 2 types of skills are essential to employment and to life: content skills and transferable skills. Content skills, often referred to as cognitive, intellectual, or hard skills, are acquired as you gain mastery in your academic field. They include writing proficiency, computer literacy, and foreign language skills. Computing knowledge and ability are now perceived as core skills that are equal in importance to reading, writing, and mathematics. In fact, employers' expectations regarding computer knowledge and applications continue to rise. Content skills include specific types of information, facts, principles, and rules. Certain types of employers will also expect extensive knowledge in academic measure before they will consider hiring you. However, for most college students, it's sufficient to have some fundamental knowledge. You will learn more on the job as you move from entry-level jobs to more advanced positions. Transferable skills are skills that are general and apply to or transferred to a variety of settings. By category, these transferable skills are as follows: communication skills that demonstrate solid oral and listening abilities in addition to a good foundation in the basic content skill of writing. Presentation skills, including the ability to justify and persuade, as well as the ability to respond to questions and serious critiques of your presentation material. Leadership skills, or the ability to take charge or relinquish control according to the needs of the organization. Team skills, the ability to work collaboratively with different people while maintaining autonomous control over some assignments. Interpersonal abilities that allow you to relate to others, inspire others to participate, or ease conflict between coworkers. Personal traits including initiative and motivation, being adaptable to change, having a work ethic, being reliable and honest, possessing integrity, knowing how to plan and organize multiple tasks, and being able to respond positively to customer concerns. Critical thinking and problem solving, or the ability to identify problems and their solutions by integrating information from a variety of sources and effectively weighing alternatives. A willingness to learn quickly and continuously. You can gain transferable skills through a variety of activities such as volunteer work, involvement in student professional organizations or clubs, and the pursuit of hobbies and interests, all of which can build teamwork, leadership, and career-related work opportunities. Key competencies. While employers do expect skills and related work experiences, the following additional key competencies are critical for success in today's economy. Number 1, integrity. Your employer will depend on you acting in an ethical manner at work and in the community. Innovation. Employers seek individuals who are willing to take some risk and explore innovative and better ways to deliver products and services. Initiative. A great employee is able to recognize the need to take action, such as helping a team member, approaching a new client, or taking on assignments without being asked. Employers want employees who will see what needs to be done and do it rather than waiting on the work to be assigned. Commitment. Both employers and four-year schools look for a candidate's commitment to learning. Be engaged in an academic program in which you wake up every morning eager to go to class and learn what you love to study. Working in college. You will need to find ways to balance all of your commitments, including your job, family, and coursework that you have while in college. Paid work can support the attainment of your college goals, provide you with financial means to complete college, and help you structure your time so that you become a much better manager. However, working too much can interfere with your college success, your ability to attend class, your homework, and your participation in many other valuable parts of college life, such as group study, foreign study and travel, and group activities. Simply stated, students who work in paid jobs more often than 15 hours per week have a lower chance of success in college. Evaluate your own needs and determine how many hours are realistic for you to work and still be successful as a student. On-campus jobs. If you want or need to work, explore on-campus opportunities as soon as or even before the term begins. If you have Work-Study Award, a form of federal financial aid that covers a portion of college costs in return for on-campus employment, check with your student employment office for a listing of possible campus jobs for work-study students. Many campuses offer an on-campus job fairly early in the fall. Even if you might not be interested at the time, a visit to the job fair will give you a great idea of the range of jobs available on campus as well as in the community. There is a positive correlation between working on campus and persistence as compared with working off campus. Off-campus jobs. The best places to start looking for off-campus jobs are your Student Services Office and your Financial Aid Office. The following are also job search strategies. Learn the names of the area's major employers and visit them or their website. Check out websites that collect and disseminate information about available job opportunities. Visit employment agencies. Visit online job boards and check classified ads in the newspaper. Check your campus newspaper. Be aware that many jobs are never posted. Employers find it easier to hire people who are recommended to them by current employees, friends, or even the person vacating the position. Realize that who you know is important. Nearly 50% of all student jobs are found through family and friends. Building a resume. Before you finish college, you will need a resume. Typically, there are two types of resumes, one that is written in chronological format, the other is organized by skills. Generally, choose the chronological resume if you have related job experience, and choose the skills resume if you can group skills from a number of jobs or projects under several meaningful categories. Try to fit everything on one page, too, if additional material is needed. Writing a cover letter. When sending a cover letter, heed the following suggestions. Find out whom to contact. It's not the same in all fields. Get the most recent name and address. Never write to whom it may concern. And use the proper formats for date, address, and salutation. Interviewing. The purpose of the interview is to exchange information. The interviewer's goal is to evaluate you on your abilities and competencies in terms of what the company is seeking. For you, the interview is an opportunity to learn more about the employer and whether the job would be a good fit with your aptitudes and preferences. Here are some important tips as you prepare for an interview. Check with a career counselor to find out about a mock interview. If the mock interview is not possible, then ask for tips on how to interview successfully. Understand the nature of the behavioral interview. In a behavioral interview, the interviewer assumes that your past experiences are good predictors of your future abilities and performance. A method used at Michigan State University is the PARK method, which helps to focus on the most relevant aspects of your experience. The PARK method of interviewing: P, the problem or situation, what happened; A, the actions you took, what did you do; R, the results or outcomes, what was the result of the actions you took; and K, the knowledge you gained and applied through the experience, what did you learn and how did you apply it. Dress appropriately. Dress codes vary depending upon the location of the interview and the type of interview, for example, professional, student-focused. First impressions matter, so as a rule of thumb, always dress neatly and conservatively. It is better to dress too professionally than too informally. Checklist for success: making the right choice for majors and careers. Understand the nature of the economy you will be entering. It is global, unstable, innovative, boundaryless, customized, and fast. Be responsible for planning your own career. No one is going to do it for you, but there are plenty of people who are willing to help you. Align your life purposes with your thinking about career options. If they aren't congruent, you are in for a lifetime of discomfort, if not misery. Learn how your personality characteristics have been shown to have affinity with particular career fields. This will help give you insight and narrow the field to some good reality testing of your dreams. Learn which of your characteristics could and should affect your career choices: your interests, skills, aptitudes, personality, life goals, and work values. Start, not finish, developing a career plan this term. You can refine the plan as you go through college. Enhance your employability skills by getting different kinds of work and travel experiences during college. See your advisor or student services office for examples of information. Learn what particular skills employers are looking for. A great resource is the website for Michigan State University's Collegiate Employment Research Institute. Get professional help from your student services office on writing your resume and cover letters and on learning and practicing interviewing skills. And this is the end of Chapter 12 in IDS 110.